Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Maniza Hashim, and if you're new on my channel, I will be posting one video per month, and the videos are gonna be about my workout schedule, my university, positivity, mental health, physical health, and a lot of other things which are gonna be worth your time. So please, if you're new on my channel, do consider subscribing to my channel, because I don't think so that you should miss anything, because the content I'm gonna bring up on my channel is gonna be worth your time. So do consider pressing that big red button below. So guys, let's get into today's video. And today I'm gonna talk about a book that I've read so many times, and it is The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, a very amazing Australian writer and producer. So let me ask you a question. Do you guys believe in law of attraction? If you don't, then you really need to watch this video till the end, because you'll get to believe it. Whatever you have in your lives, like it can be anything, it can be people, it can be situations, or it can be any resource that you have in your lives. It's in your life just because you've attracted it. You attract what you think. You know what? Everything that happens to us is in harmony with our thoughts. If we think about it, it becomes a reality. Now, this is not that simple as it sounds. There are 3 steps that you have to follow. The first one, you have to think about what you want. You really have to know what is it that you're working for, what is it that you really need in your life. The first step is think about it. Second is to believe on yourself that you're going to achieve it. If you don't believe, you're not going to get there. You're not going to get anything. So you have to believe on it. Thirdly, pretend as you have it. So this is the hardest step, I think, but it's really possible because I have been applying this thing in my life and it really works. You have to pretend as if you have it. Let's take an example here. If you want really good marks in your maths and you start believing that you're going to score good this year, then all you have to do is pretend as you're good at maths. Just talk to yourself as if you're a mathematician. Talk to other people about maths and tell them that you're very interested in it. Ask people to help you with it. So the next thing I'm going to share is why did I read this book and why I'm still reading it, although I've read it many times. It's my 4th time that I'm reading this book again, okay? It's because we are human beings, right? And per day, there are like 6,200 thoughts in our mind. How sure you are that each and every one of them is a good thought? I think in my case, it's like 200 thoughts are positive and healthy for me, and other 6,000 are really distracting. In my case, I think that. But I believe that we can turn those negative thoughts into positive by reminding ourselves that when we get negative, we attract negative. When we get negative, we harm ourselves. We bring destruction to our thoughts, to our lives. So I have to remind myself this thing, that when you're negative, it's going to harm you only. It's not going to do any harm to the things or the situation you're negative about. It's only going to harm you. For that purpose, I read this book regularly, again and again, to remind myself that we're human beings. We can do a lot of mistakes. Even we can repeat those mistakes because we are human beings and we have to accept that. We can't deny the reality. But you can still improve your life by making yourself believe it, by making yourself do what makes you believe on it. That's why I've been reading this book for so long, again and again. It's like only 198 pages, okay? But I've read it like 4 times. You might read it in 2 or 3 days as well. But for the first time, I had read it for like 8 days. It was just because I was taking so long to apply each and everything in this book into my practical life and it was working, and I was enjoying it so much that I made every other person in my house read this book. So now let me ask you some questions. Do you really want your life to get better? Do you want something in your life really quick? And do you want to be happy no matter what situation you are in? If your answer is yes, then you really need to read this book. And if your answers were no, then I think you know a lot more about this secret than me, and that's really amazing. So guys, if you get something from my video, please like my video, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe it. See you in a couple of days. Thank you so much. Goodbye.